Good evening, Victory members. This is Cooper Garland once again. I want to introduce a special segment that's going to be happening every second week of the month called Cooper Nutritionals. In the Nutritionals, we'll talk about multivitamins, proper fats, proteins, and carbohydrate levels for your balanced diet throughout the day. But today I want to talk about hydration. We work out a lot during the week. Sometimes when we go to the academy for our classes, it's 2 hours at a time. And then when you're not there, you might be working out outside of the academy at the gym or in your house. So I want to talk about the benefits of water, and then if you are really exceeding the amount of time, and I'll tell you what that is during your exercise bouts, I'll tell you what other things you can look into besides water to get the proper benefits for your performance. Okay, so what I have right here is a Brita pitcher full of water, and what I like to do is for I guess every day I try to get about 96 ounces of this. That's about 3 quarts. So the average person should be getting that amount, but you want to look into what you're doing also. So for example, you should be drinking about 16 to 20 ounces of water about 2 hours before you work out. Roughly the same amount if after your workout. You have to look at this too about the benefits. If you're not really drinking a lot of it, you're not going to get this. So for example, you're not going to have proper liver function. So for those who like to go out on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday nights, you guys know who you are, then you're not going to get the best benefit from your liver if you don't flush that out with water. At the same time, you look at if you have an excessive amount of body fat in your system. Okay, if you're trying to lose weight and you don't have a lot of water, that fat is not going to be used up properly. So if you get that 96 or 3 quarts of water in your system, that fat can be used up. Now, also you're looking at proper nutrition disposal. So let's say if you have a really well balanced diet, if you add a lot of water on top of that, those nutrients will go in the system better. They'll get into everywhere they should be a lot better than, let's say, you were drinking a lot of pop or a lot of caffeine like colas or the energy drinks. Okay. You want to be kind of wary though. You don't want to drink too much water because there's a symptom called hyponatremia that actually goes about with drinking too much water, and a lot of times that has to do with just you guys are just thirsty all the time. That might mean a whole bunch of other things like a symptom of diabetes, but that's a whole different topic. So you want to watch out for drinking too much water because it can actually lower your sodium levels and then kind of be counterproductive to the whole hydration. So what also I have here is a lot of different supplementations for your electrolytes. So if you're going about over 60 to 90 minutes in your workouts, this is the kind of stuff that you need. Okay, so what I have here is Vita Coco, we have Gatorade, whole wheat bread, bananas, oranges, and avocados. Now with in regards to potassium, where it has a lot to relate with blood pressure control, and it has to do with helping protein synthesis out when you're working out, so you can have maintain proper muscles and repair them after your workouts. Usually the average person who's working out needs to have about 4,700 milligrams of this a day. Okay, so for example, the Vita Coco has about 515 milligrams, and the Gatorade has about 30 milligrams. So if you're looking into keeping up with the lean muscle, I would suggest going for those two. And they also have a good balance of sodium as well. Now, when you are drinking these, roughly 20 to 40 ounces for every hour that you work out, whether it's moderate or high intensity, is best. Okay, so just make sure that you're getting enough water, or if you're really exceeding the levels of your exercise, whether it's cardio, resistive training, or both, that you get the proper nutrition through your it could be foods, it could be the liquids like the Gatorade, the Vita Coco, or the water. So that about covers it for the hydration for now. If you have any extra questions, you can always have one of the instructors contact me throughout the week. You can just email me at garlandforever@yahoo.com, and hopefully I can answer your questions to the best of my ability. Alright, so hope you guys are having a good Valentine's Day, and we'll see you soon.